So my name is Xavier. I have a sister that also went on this trip, and she'll tell her testimony. But I want to talk about the spiritual side of things and trying to engage you in a relatable way to make you really understand the faith and to also enjoy being in the faith. I know a lot of times people fall away from the faith because they just don't understand it, or they think that one part of the faith you don't agree with, so you automatically say, well, I don't want to do this because I don't necessarily believe in that portion. But I think it's about growing in that faith with a community, like you see everybody else around you. It's about growing in that faith. So I just want to talk about my testimony in that faith. So, like I said, on this trip, my greatest increase that I had was in faith. And just talking about one of the things was that my favorite part about this not trip, it was a pilgrimage, because it was about suffering. It was about the long walks, the rain. It was about the people who died for our faith, the people who struggled and didn't give up because of that faith. And I think until we get to that point where you can say, I want to die for my faith because I love God that much, you can't call yourself a Catholic, or you can't call yourself a Christian, because that is what God calls you to be eventually. So one of the times, I had two times where I really felt God's presence. One was in a church called St. Mary's in the main square in Poland, in Krakow. It was, so after a homily, the Cardinal of Boston, he had a great homily. I was so happy and excited. I told my sister, that was a great homily during the homily, and she kind of shook it off. But what happened was, during that I was praying, and I said to God, I was like, what did I say? I said, Jesus, I accept you into my life. I accept you in my life. Jesus, I trust in you. I have a band here from Italy, a lady who gave me one. It says, Jesus, I trust in you, the World Youth Day sign. And after that happened, I really, you don't think about it, but you obviously think, oh, I accepted Jesus a while ago. But at that moment, I accepted Jesus Christ into my life 100%. I didn't want to hold anything back. And it shook me up, and I can't cry because I don't know why. But I would have cried. And Allie was laughing at me once I got out of the church. But it really touched me. And then also, a great man, Mr. Mike, he couldn't be here today. He was talking to me during one of his testimonies at dinner. And he was serious, he was honest about, I don't know if it was for just a trip or he actually wanted to go, but one of the sections was about Syria and the struggles that they're having, because they're so connected with their faith in Jesus Christ that they want to die for their faith. And he said, I want to do the same thing. I want to help these people out. I want to share in any way that I can help out. And when he was talking about that, he was accepting that he would be able to die for the faith. I also wanted to join him, and I said, hey, in 4 years, if I'm still if I get out of college, I'll go with you. I'll go to Syria and help out the communities that are there. So those are two of the experiences that I had. And then, like Adam was talking about all the things that we went to, I was lucky to see the Pope 3 times. One of the times was about 100 feet away, and you could really feel his presence. We didn't actually get a chance to talk to him at all, obviously. There was a bunch of security guards around who would probably kill us if we tried getting that close. But I think it's not about me being, oh, I'm so much better than everybody else, because I sin just as much as anybody else. And I was able to, the great thing is that we're able to go to confession. I was able to go to confession twice on that trip. One on I think the second day, and one on the 9th day. And we had like 12 days for the whole trip. And the idea 12%, that is a concept because of the apostles. There was 12 original apostles, and that was just a lucky coincidence that we were also 12 to go on a pilgrimage to develop in our faith. And then like what we're doing right now is to spread that faith to others, just to plant that seed. So my thing is just to be open to Jesus Christ and have that love and compassion to everyone. So if you're like, oh, Becky did this, Becky did that. You gotta really you gotta grow in that faith and to spread it to others rather than putting others down. So that's my testimony to you guys.